2025 and a lot of looks are out, but today we're going to talk about what's in for 2025. Welcome to my channel, She's Serving Looks. My name is Jai, and on this channel we get into all things fashion, thrift, hair, and beauty. Really, this is just going to be a channel to kind of put out some of the things that bring me enjoyment and share that with you guys. In today's video, I'll be sharing my top fashion trends for 2025. Let's get into it. One of the fashion trends that I'm super excited for this 2025 is baseball caps. Yes, we've seen baseball caps in previous years, but this year we'll be seeing vintage. If you do find one, obviously it's probably going to have like a cool logo on it, or the color scheme and the pattern is going to be unique. Am I a hat girl? No, I'm not really a hat girl, but 2025, I definitely want to take the risk. I do have a hat from my friend EJ, who's a designer, and I just love that hat. I probably insert a picture of me wearing the hat since I have like a short bob cut. Even outside of my braids, like I've cut my real hair into a short bob. Like I can see myself getting into baseball caps, and I feel like it just adds a different level of uniqueness to your outfit. Like it could take a simple outfit and like instantly like elevate it to like this cool chic look. The next trend is corsets. If you know me, you know I'm a corset girly. I have a collection of vintage corsets. I might have to show y'all my collection one day. I love corsets. One of my favorite vintage corset brands is Fredericks. It's a lingerie company, I believe, but they have some of the most beautiful corsets come in all different shades. I feel like I got addicted to it. Like once I thrifted one, I was like, I want to thrift more Fredericks corsets because the colors are so unique and rare. I get a thrill out of that. Corsets, contoured, shaped to the body. I feel like a corset just does what it needs to do. It's gonna elevate the look. It's gonna snatch you in. You already know. The next trend for 2025 is not really a surprise. I feel like this is something that pops up throughout different time periods of the year, but floral designs, y'all. And when I say floral designs, I'm not talking about, your super bright, I guess, traditional spring vibes. We're talking about like subtle florals, right? So that could be shades of brown, that could be shades of blue, shades of white, that kind of vintage floral look, like timeless. We'll be seeing this more with like jackets or trousers and like hand painted designs with florals. Super excited for that. I really love that concept. That brings me to my next fashion trend for 2025, which is sculptural handbags. Why is that a tongue twister? Sculptural handbags. So these are going to be more so super rare, unique handbags, right? Something that has been crafted by someone who's taken their time to really pour into the design. Structured meaning that the bag is going to have some type of shape or form or hardness to it. One of my favorite brands that kind of gave me like sculptural vibes, but in like a fun way, is Moschino. Like they came out with like all kind of cute designs, right? Collaborated with McDonald's on something before. I could be tripping, but I'm gonna see if I can find that. Bags that are unique, the shape of an apple, the shape of a flower, colorful, glitzy. That is what is on the horizon for 2025, baby. And I need to know, are you tapping in? Are you tapping in? You know me, I'm a Telfar girl. I keep me a Telfar bag. I keep me a Prada bag. But I'm ready to play with my style this 2025. Like, I feel like I've seen so much, and social media will have you in the twilight zone. This year, I'm coming out of the twilight zone. I'm looking at my own closet for inspo. The next fashion trend for 2025 is going to be cuffed jeans. Now, not just any cuffed jeans. I'm talking about dramatic. cuff jeans. Jeans that's cuffed from your ankle to your thigh. Can you get into that? That's going to be the first trend that I get into for 2025. I'm definitely going to get me a pair of vintage jeans from the thrift, and I'm going to cuff them babies till I can't cuff them no more. It's going to add texture to the outfit. The cuff is going to say when you walk up in the room, I'm here to take chances, I'm here to take risks, I do what I want. And that is the vibe for 2025. The vibe for 2025 in fashion is do what you want. Because at this point, be your own inspo. Be your own inspo, babe. I love that for you, babe. I do. The next fashion trend, tracksuits. I will never forget, I was at the Galleria Mall. What's at the Galleria? Yep, that was the Galleria. I had just moved back to Houston from Atlanta, and I went inside Neiman Marcus, I believe, and they had the Balenciaga tracksuit. The Balenciaga tracksuit. I tried that baby on, and I fell in love with it. But the price tag, it was cute, y'all. It was real cute, and I could not get her. But I did start saving like some inspiration, vintage inspo. I know Reeboks had designed some similar in the past, and I think Adidas had designed something similar in the past with that similar color palette, like the navy blue, the white, and the black, which is a classic color palette. So if you are like me and you're wanting to get your hands on a tracksuit, I would go vintage. I would get on eBay. I would get on Depop. With vintage tracksuit, first of all, it's timeless. The fact that they're still selling them now and the stitching is in place, it's going to eat, especially if you style it up proper, real proper. For me, the tracksuit, I'm picturing it clearly with some sneakers. But if you wanted to give it like a little razzle dazzle, I would go tracksuit boots. I think that would really do it. Tracksuit and boots, tracksuit and a kitten heel. Can we get a little commotion for the tracksuit and the kitten heel, babe? I think that would be amazing. The next trend that we're getting into for 2025 is haircuts. I recently cut my hair like in October. In October, I cut my hair to a bob, a Lord Farquaad bob. And I'm obsessed. I have been wanting to do this for years, y'all. Like years. And the plan was to cut my hair in the bob. And then after that, because I went blonde. And the blonde is super high maintenance. So I was like, okay, you cut your hair in a bob. You wear the bob blonde for a little bit. After you get your wear out, big chop your hair baldy for the new year. Then I colored the bob black. After I colored the bob black, babe, I got stuck. So I feel like I'm going to be rocking this blunt bob for a minute, and it was made for me. Like, it elevates all my looks. It just does something for me. 2025, I'm talking pixie cuts. I'm talking the Tiana Taylor little waves. You know, that little look that she does, which is fire. Also, 90s inspired hairdos, French rolls, the little two pieces curled. The girlies are getting back into that for 2025. Are you serving classy diva for your look? Like, are we taking a chance? Are we taking a risk? Are we letting people know that this is my hair, babe? And I'm going to serve the look. Updos, flips. Just bring the 90s back for 2025. And last but not least, oversized shades. I have always had a special place in my heart for oversized shades. I'm going to cop me a pair of those 70s inspired shades. I feel like with my bob, it's going to eat, and I want it to be big, honey. Larger than life, y'all. I hope I can find some big. You know those kids parties where they bring out those big shades, goofy looking shades? I want to go that big. 2025, we are thinking big, babe. Get into it big. Thank y'all for letting me share with y'all my fashion trends for 2025. I might do a part 2 to this because I have a few more things on my list that we need to discuss. Let me know if y'all would be interested in me posting part 2, really put y'all on to some stuff. Please subscribe to my channel. If you watch this video all the way through, please share some feedback in the comment section. Honestly, let me know what you want to see next. Fashion, hair, beauty, even entrepreneurship. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a full-time hairstylist, and I have founded a non-profit called Thrift Culture. When I tell y'all, like, I be into some things, take anything away from this video, what I hope you are able to take away from this video is 2025 is the year of bold choices, bold decisions, making noise, babe, and doing it in a way that's super unapologetic and fun. Like, we are having fun in 2025. And I hope you guys stay blessed.